hello to everyone. It's just great to be here with you all tonight. I bet many of you, like me, went to CES, and I bet many of you, like me, saw that big Sony 84-inch TV. I think they're around $25,000, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I need one. I don't know if I could afford one. I know I'd have to build a new room if I did get one. But I know they'll sell. Somebody will buy them, maybe a certain demographic. Somebody will buy them. But in the meantime, what I'm really interested in is what's selling now, what everyone's buying now. iPhones, iPads, Android devices, miniature tablets, basically portable computers. And we're using them to consume a lot of content, some of which we used to use or used to watch exclusively on what they call the TV. When that device fits into your pocket, it is in essence a portable TV. I'm not the first one to say this, but it's true. TV has become unboxed. TV used to mean the experience coupled with the delivery mechanism. Now it just means the form of entertainment. People used to say, I'm watching TV, or actually I should say people now say, I'm watching TV, and what they mean is they're binge viewing The Walking Dead on their tablet. Almost all content today is ubiquitous, portable, and platform agnostic. People watch content on screens of all sizes, somewhere or wherever they are, sometimes in front of an actual TV. Welcome to the brave new world of online video that will take us to places we just never dreamed of a few years ago. The proliferation of viewing on all screens and the advent of big data is like that meteor that suddenly appeared over Russia recently. They both require us to think, to stop and really think about what matters in our personal lives, like if you have a video or a meteor coming at you, or in our business world if you work in advertising. So this evening, I'm going to talk about the themes of this conference: data, measuring things that matter, creativity and storytelling, and emerging content platforms. As I do, let's keep in mind what really matters. What really matters. Connecting brands to consumers in a human and meaningful way. If we keep our eyes on the prize, we can reposition this business that we've been building for the last 2 decades. I'm talking about moving digital advertising from a direct response metrics-driven business to one that can build powerful brands. Okay? So, speaking of what matters most, or things that matter a lot in the world, this is my dad. He worked for NW Air back in the 60s. I'm not sure how many of you even remember Air anymore, but they were one of the country's first ad agencies. They were founded back in 1869, right after the Civil War, which, by the way, a lot of the kids I work with think I participated in as well. Think of that, though, way back when. They got started in Philly, God's country. Yes, that's where I grew up. Yeah, baby. And they went on to create some of the most successful ad campaigns in history. Many, too many to mention, but you think about a few. I'd walk a mile for a camel, a diamond is forever. I mean, memorable, lasting campaigns and taglines. I found this picture, and I couldn't believe the craziness of it. Here's my dad in an ad for SIC codes. That's what he's pointing to, how to deploy SIC codes, and it's in Ad Age. I mean, holy cow, that was big data back then. And that was just then that the industry then creating standards. Why? So they could focus on the real fun, building brands and telling stories. So here we are today. The tools in hand are obviously vastly different, but the goal, I hope, is the same. That is my main message. We must stay focused on helping marketers build brands. My dad's long gone, but he'd be fascinated by where our business is today. The idea of having so much data available would just obviously fire his imagination.